What is up, everyone? This is Sorkins90's return of the Sci-Fi event for Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator for year 2025. We're currently in the month of March, so all you gotta do is have the most recent update, which is version 2.47.0. If you have yet to have that update, be sure to manually download the update through Google Play or the Apple's App Store. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what we have in store for this year event. We're going to see a lot of scientific type of items here, a lot of them for the future, as well as this is mainly like a bit of Mini City 2.0. So let's go ahead and let's see what we have for the song itself. Then we're going to scroll all the way down. It's going to be Warp Drive Carefully. So that's going to be a very upbeat song to listen to in the background. So let's see what we got here. That we have 12 days to enjoy this event at the time of this recording. So we have 4 brand new item tracker rewards. That's going to be very nice. We have a bit of an egg right there too, and we have a lot of premium items. Mainly you're able to at least get caught up with all the mask rewards if you have yet to do so already. Since I already did, that means I have a lot of premium items to collect. Just mainly going to be a random item from the item pack itself for the event. But be sure to play the game every single day to get your daily tokens from your quest, the Puzzle minigame, the sponsor gives, as well as the Craniac minigame. Now, back to what we got here. We have customizations after the Spawn Seagull. Why, thank you. I didn't mean to press on you, but that's fine. But in any case, let's see what we got here. That for the customizations for the tuber, we have a bit of a Tron shirt, so that's very nice. And then we also have a helmet to go along with it, but we do have some mask awards too. So there's a Tron helmet that if you wish to have that, you could do so. But apparently I cannot wear my glasses on top of that. But let's see what we have here for the mask wars. Then we have a Metroid type mask. You have an anime alien injecting eggs into your mouth. Then you have a bit of a goggles type of deal that gives a little bit of a computer screen. You have an alien. Then you also have the Martians from Mars. Then you also have a Daft Punk helmet, which is also animated. That's one of my favorites right there. Then you also have a bit of other masks, like another type of hunter mask, an alien, a bit of a planet type of, well, planet. It just has a little bit of an asteroid or a moon just flying around it. You have a bit of a scientist in a mecha suit. Then you also have steampunk attire right here with the goggles and as well as a hat. Then you have Saturn. Then you have a little bit of an alien and a type of capsule, the Death Star. Then I still don't know what this is on the right, but even then, kind of looks like a hunter or warrior. Then you have a cranium type of hat or mask. Then you have a steampunk toaster type of deal going on. Then you have Apple and as well as Skeletron from Turbo Kid right there. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Daft Punk type helmet, so that's very nice. And what I did notice is that we have 6 brand new items. Might as well get that out of the way. This came from the update itself, so let's see. 75, level 75 brand new items. What are they? First of all, we have a bit of a sushi bar going on right here, so that's very nice. Look at that, delicious food and some cuddly, or however you pronounce it. I cannot pronounce words to save my life here. But in any case, that we have looks like some paint and a spray cans right there. Pretty cool for graffiti. And you also have every pixel counts. You know, that's true because a lot of things that you make, that a lot of pixels count, especially of how much space you have in between these types of deals too. So you can run out of space, so every little pixel counts. But I love the fact that it's also animated. Then we have some graffiti on the wall, so you have some spray cans and then you have some graffiti. So that actually makes sense. I love it. Then you have a bit of, I don't know what this is actually. What are they? Looks like they're test tubes right there. This is for a little bit of a laboratory going on. Then last item, we have a brand new tuber. Looks like we have the OG tuber. Isn't that funny that you have a standing tuber? Look at that. No longer are you placed behind the desk. Oh, I guess you have some emotions right there. Not bad at all. I still kind of find it ironic that you have to be level 75 to actually unlock this tuber, because you already start out being the tuber and now you can actually purchase the tuber. Okay, good to know. It goes full circle now. Now, let's go ahead and see what we have for other customizations. That, well, glasses, no eyewear apparently. Then you have a bit of a chair. Just a little bit of a futuristic chair that has different colors now. I love the fact that that's one of the updates, that they just gave a lot of extra colors for the chairs. But for the keyboard, a lot of people have asked about the RGB keyboard. You're able to get it from the Sci-Fi event. If you don't have it yet, buy it now. That's going to be the first thing you should buy. In any case, let's see what we have for the desk. that is kind of futuristic as well, bit of a power source, power core, however you want to call it. And we have a brand new monitor. The one on the right is just going to be a flat tablet type of deal, but let's go ahead and buy the one on the left. So a brand new monitor. I love it. The fact that it's also animated too. Look at that. I love it. Now let's see what we got here for the flooring. It's going to be a see-through floor type of deal. Not for the sea, not for the waters, but it's transparent, I should say. I'm not going to use that one. You could buy it for, I don't know how many views it costs at this point because it's been so many years. But in any case, that for the next item or next type of wallpaper that is also transparent that you could actually buy, what level is it at? Did I skip over it? I do not remember. It's going to be level 13. I did skip over it. Alright. And then you also have a bit of a background to go along with it that you have a lot of some shapes right there. So there you go. It's kind of mesmerizing to look at it. Now next we're going to take a look at the shop items. So let's see what we can actually buy for the Sci-Fi event. There you have a bit of a chair or an egg. It looks like an egg if you were to go ahead and go through a 180. Then Mini City 2.0. You have some roads right there for the nightlife. Then you have another road, a smaller one at that, or a shorter one. Then you have a long road. So there you go. Then you also have an intersection. And also a bit of a T intersection right here. Then you also have some light posts. This is a simple one at that with 2 different or maybe 4 different colors. It's kind of hard to see when it's highlighted, but here's a bit of a table right there. Then you also have a bit of road blockage right here too, just the end of the road. Then you have area 11. So there you go, no trespassing. Then hover car number 1, so that's the first one. Then hover car number 2, there you have that. Then you also have some wall panels right there that glows or illuminates. So that's blue, there's turquoise, and you have a bit of magenta. Scrolling further down that you see that we have a light green type of deal. And you also have some soldiers. So it's kind of like the zombie apocalypse, but now you have more soldiers to work with. So there you go, you could actually have different tiers. And you also have a launch pad, so there you have that. And then you also have some laser lights. So if you ever wanted to do a half and half type of room, stock up on the laser lights right here so you can just divide the room in the middle. And you have a little bit of a hatch or trap door here. Then we also have a bit of a cooler type of box, but it's also a table so you can place items on top of it. Then you have a scientist or a doctor. So if you ever wanted to have one for your room events, there you go, you just get a scientist. Then you have a hologram tuber right here. Very nice indeed. Then you have a little bit of a turret, so weaponry just to defend yourself against the aliens. Then speaking of alien, there's one right here. Then you also have a bit of a brain and a little bit of a jar here. Not a little bit, but even then, it's gigantic, I should say. So be right here, look at that monstrosity of a brain. Then you also have some Craniac items. I've already maxed them out a bit of some time ago, so let's go ahead and take a look at them right now while I'm in inventory. So there's a little bit of a germ, and then you also have a bit of an eye watching you like Big Brother. Then you also have some soldiers right here. Just, are they protecting? Are they just blocking something off? Who knows? But even then, some lasers. Just something to have for the flooring. And you also have some tubes right there. So there you have that. So if you want to make a laboratory, you could actually do that as well with these tubes connecting everything to a computer. Then, or scientific experiments, I guess. But in any case, we have a bit of I kind of want to say this is kind of like shelvings right here. It's not a vending machine, but it's something, right? In any case, you have a bit of computers right here, and you also have fire. I love the design of this one. It's actually pretty cool. I have no idea what it is, but it just looks cool. It's fire. Then you also have a little bit of a talisman type of deal. Look at all that power just surging from its core, so that's very nice to have. Then you have a little bit of video game references like a floating weapon to collect. Then you also have a door that's also closed or opened. Then you also have a bit of a key card to open a door. So there you have that. Again, it's kind of like a video game reference now. Then you also have a bit of a demon cyborg type of creature. Then you also have some more doors or some more walls, depending on how you want to look at it. You could actually make yourself a lab here. Then you also have a bit of a beam, just beam me up, Scotty. Then a bit of Star Wars reference, and hopefully I don't butcher any of the names right now. So we have R2-D2. Then you have, I guess, a stormtrooper right here. There you have that. Then looks like we have a little bit of a window to the great outdoors, which is space. Then you also have another warrior right here. I just simply say warrior because it's kind of like a blanket term, but y'all know exactly what it is if you already know it. I don't, but in any case, that is what it is. It looks very nice to see. Then we also have a warp drive right here, or portal, depending how you want to look at it. It looks very nice indeed. Just look at that. If I could actually have space to put something in here. It's kind of funny how I said space. And then we have Edgar and Maya as little robo-doggos. There you go. Isn't that adorable? There you have them. Look at that. It even has a glowing eye and a closed eye too. Isn't that adorable and precious? Then we also have the Infinity Gauntlet that's also animated. You already got the stones, but who's gonna get it? I don't know. In any case, we have a bit of more cyborg tubers right here going on. Then you also have a microscope. Very nice indeed. Then you also have a bit of steampunk going on with this gentleman of a tuber. Then another lady. Look at that. Look at that. Just dressed for the occasion, especially that we have a bit of a steampunk vehicle to drive in. And then steampunk robot. That is so awesome with the design. Then we also have some more gliders right here. So look at that. You could actually fly into the air. Then you also have item tracker rewards right here, like an alien tuber. Then we have an X-wing going on right here. So that's very nice. Then you also have a bit of a teleporter pad type of going on, especially that you have different tubers right here. Then you have some xenomorphs. Just look at that, Alien versus Predator going on. Then a Tyrannosaurus Rex that's also a cyborg. Isn't that menacing? Then you also have some computers and screens onto the wall. Also, you have another window to the great outdoors of Cyberpunk City. Then you also have a little bit of a kitty, just a robo kitty. So adorable. Then a bit of a maid right there with a menacing type of smile. You wouldn't want to come across that when it comes to a nighttime scare right there. Then you also have a bit of a kitty type of shelvings right here. Still don't know exactly what it is, but it has a kitty cat face, so it's so adorable by default. And a steampunk attire going on right here with the jukebox. Then the plague doctor. Look at that, already has a needle ready to go. And you have a doggo, a cute one at that. That also has a little bit of rocket on its back. Then a bit of pipes going on here onto the wall. Then you also have another type of window to the great outdoors of Steampunk City. And now to the Turbo Kid collaboration or crossover that we have a little bit of a quick travel warp pad going on. Then you have Apple right here. Look at that. And then you also have some marauders going on, or some bosses. I do not remember which one is this one, but in any case. Then you have Skeletron going on here too. You already got the mask and now you have Skeletron himself. Then you also have Turbo Kid, the legend himself. Then you have a bit of Turbo Megacorp, a little bit of a sign right there. Just look at that, very nice indeed. Just for a more of a apocalyptic type of situation going on here if you want to make it that theme. And now more sci-fi items going on here, like this laser going on. Just one that's green, one that's red. Then you also have some floating pads right there. Isn't that neat? Then you also have a bit of a torture device, I guess, because look at him being strapped down and just absolutely terrified. What's going on there? I do not want to know. And last but not least, we have a bit of some advertisements going on onto the wall here. Look at that shop. And then you have a brick wall with some lighting. Very nice indeed. Look at the design of that one. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the pixeling that you're able to get for the event itself. We actually have two pixelings. We already have the old one and we have a new one. I have yet to get the new one, but once I do get the new one, then I will make a video about it. But until then, let's go ahead and take a look at the old one. So we're going to go ahead and go to our inventory. We're going to go hit the magnifying glass, scroll all the way down to the eggs with eyes, and then we have Prisma Asimo right there. There is no surprise because it's already the letter A. Then you also have, oh, I have 19 of them. That's a lot. In any case, let's go ahead and go down to regular Asimo. That Asimo is a golden or uncommon pixeling that gives you a subscriber boost in gaming and a view boost in science. So there you go. Two Asimos, one Prisma and one non-Prisma. But the thing about these ones is that they also have a lot of emoticons for expressions whenever they're idle. but how long it's going to take for her to see, I have no idea. But once you get them, you get to see the 4 different types of expressions that they have. So there you go. One is grumpy and one is surprised, then one is dizzy and one is happy, and there you go, a little bit of confusion. For a second there, I thought tapping on, oh hello there, look at that. One says hello, one has a heart, and then one hits midnight. There you go. I guess we already see all the different types of expressions right then and there. But there you have that. Look at them go, look how happy they are. Are you happy? There you go, that is just so adorable. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the item packs you're able to get for the event. The Last Frontier pack. It contains 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but these are not the XP you're looking for. And then we have the Far Far Away pack, that they give you another 25 exclusive items, but they don't give you XP, but they'll help you boldly create rooms that nobody created before. 550 bucks each. Let's go ahead and take a look at the items right now. So back to our inventory, onto the Sci-Fi icon right here. So, oh, that's fantasy. My mistake. There's Sci-Fi. There you have that. So we have a bit of a wormhole. There you go. Look at that. You have a giant ship to go through. That's also animated, so that's very nice. Then you also have a bit of robots here, that one day they will control the world. But in any case, we have a bit of a teleporter or warp pad going on that's on and off. Then you have a little bit of a disco, not disco, but electric ball right here. Those are always fun to play with. Then you also have some aliens going on right here. Then also a bit of a scientist onto the computers right there. So if you want to make a lab or a hospital room that's more advanced, there you have that. That's absolutely perfect. Then you also have a bit of a mecha suit going on here. Then you also have a bit of a globe. A simple one at that, that's either going to be blue or orange. Then a cute little dog right there. And also we do have trophies that are involved with the Sci-Fi event. So be sure to be ranked in the top 100 when it comes to the Sci-Fi theme. And then last on the list for the first one, that is going to be a police car that's also have animated siren lights. Now we're on to the other type of item pack right there. We have billboards right there with a bit of a Bob cameo. Then you also have some items that would be considered Mini City 2.0, one of them being skyscrapers and buildings, another one with some more type of buildings. Then you also have a fireman just ready to go, or a person in a Tron suit. Then you also have a bit of a tiny police car that's also advanced and hovering. Then a little bit of a centerpiece for the city, and also that we have animated cars just going in one direction that looks like we have a bit of traffic going on. Then you also have a giant ship that you can have a huge type of colony in there. So there you have that. And then you also have 2 giant robots or Gundam suits right going on right here. And we have the first one, and then we have a second one. Or it could be a Transformers type of reference. So there you have that. And according to this, we actually have 5 brand new Pixlinks in total. I know 2 of them involve the Sci-Fi event, but then we also have 2 more, I believe, if I did the math correctly, because one of them is going to be Sortie, that's 83. I already know that the new Sci-Fi one has a Prisma form and a regular form, so that's 2 more. So we're at 85, and then the last one, okay, alright, that makes sense. So we're going to have even more Pixlinks, but the other one isn't involved in the Sci-Fi event, but that's a little bit of a teaser for ya. And of course, once I get them, then it's going to be on a separate video of its own. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Edgar and Maya when it comes to the event itself. So let's go ahead and buy some posters, because they actually upped the limit of the ones that used to be 10 for the cap. Now it's at 255 like the rest of the items. So collect as many posters as you want, or paintings, or any other items that used to have a cap limit. So go ahead and max that out. Now, Edgar and Maya, we have Maya in a Tron suit in the background as well, and including Edgar too, so that's very nice. So there you have that. Maya is in blue and Edgar is in purple, so that is just so adorable. But there you have it. That's everything you need to see for the event itself. Once I get enough tokens to have the last 4 item tracker rewards, I'll make a video on that. Once I get the brand new Pixlings, I'll make a video on that. And if I am able to do some live streams, I'll be sure to do some live streams. So we have a lot to cover, and especially that it is Mini City 2.0. Make yourself a gigantic futuristic city, and then of course just have fun playing the game every single day, as they will continue to update the game every month. But until then, this will be the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video or found this video to be entertaining and helpful, be sure to give this video here a like to help support the channel and the videos here on YouTube. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more videos, content, and live streams in the future, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on to all notifications to not miss out on future content, and last but not least, feel free to leave out any Pewdiepie Stupid Series usernames as well as a network here in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people join your network, have more fun playing the game every single day, as they will continue to update this game every month. But until next time, I've been King090. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there. One last question: what do you think about the Sci-Fi event? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let us know. And of course, I'll see you guys again in the next video or live stream.
I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.